Hey there, welcome to Violet's DIY Style. I'm Violet. If this is your first time to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. Also, click on the bell button so you can be notified every time I upload a new tutorial. If you enjoyed this tutorial, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up and share with friends and family. So today I'm going to share with you how I made this beautiful Western boho style baptism centerpiece using Dollar Tree items. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to grab all our supplies, which I just used a regular wood stain, and then I got a cross and one of the wood plaques and also a wood frame from Dollar Tree. Now this wood frame, I had it from a previous project. It had like a chalkboard style in there, but you can get any kind of wood frame that you may find at Dollar Tree or any kind that you may like or even have around your house already. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is basically stain all my wood pieces. If you don't have actual stain to use for your wood pieces, you can also just dilute any kind of paint that you have, depending on what color or what kind of stain you want, and do it that way as well, and then paint on to your wood whatever color you're using, and then just grab any kind of washcloth, or like I'm using some wipes, and just wipe it down in order to get that distressed stain look on your pieces. I stained every piece front and back, so just go ahead and do that. And then basically all I did was just give it one good coat of the stain, so these dried very quickly. You can also not just stain them. If you want to make them more of a girl style or a boy style, you can use a really pretty wash white, a pink color, any color like that, or even a baby blue would look really pretty in this style as well. So once everything was dry, what I did was I just put glue around my frame and then put my wood plaque right on top of my wood frame. And then just go ahead and set that aside and let that completely dry. I also decided to go ahead and make this more of a girly one. So what I did was I got some of the wood butterflies from Dollar Tree as well. And these come in little packages. Sometimes there's like owls and stuff like that. There's different styles and different sizes. So just go ahead and look for them in the wood area at Dollar Tree, and you'll find little packages of different style of wood decor pieces or designs like this one. So I had two of them from butterfly style. So what I did was I stained them the same way, but I made sure, since this was kind of like a 3D kind of butterfly, I made sure that the stain went inside each one of those little openings in order for it to have that color in there darker. Once I wiped it down, it was just going to wipe down the top layer of the wood, if that makes sense. And you'll see how that works in just a minute. Okay, so once you're done wiping your butterflies, they're gonna look something like this. Now I decided to go ahead and use some glitter, again, just to make it a little bit more girly. And the glitter that I'm using is from Amazon, and they did send me these products, and I'm gonna go ahead and leave their link down below as well if you wanna use the same glitter that I am using. And then just go ahead, and what I did was just kind of stacked my both butterflies together, and I just flipped it back and forth just to make sure that it went on both of them, because you really don't need a lot, or at least I didn't want a lot of glitter on my butterflies. Then I decided to go ahead and give it a little wash effect on my cross, just to give it more of that definition of the cross, instead of it just looking the same color as the plaque that I'm going to sit this on. So I just kind of went around the entire cross with a little bit of this grayish cream color paint. And then I cleaned off my paintbrush and then just brushed the entire cross with that left paint that's on there, just to give it that grayish whitewash look. But I didn't want it too much, so the wood would still stand out and come out through the paint. Then once again everything was dry, I went ahead and decided to figure out where I wanted to place my butterflies. and I just hot glue them onto my cross. And I know more of the boho style is more of a simpler look, so I wanted to try to keep it as simple as possible, but still give it that really cute centerpiece look that we kind of try to aim for, at least that I do. So once I've added my butterflies, I went ahead and just added some hot glue to the bottom of my cross and glued that onto the stand. Now I wanted to make sure that it stayed in place, so I just grabbed a wood bead and added it to the back of my cross just to give it more of that security onto the plate as well. You could use a square little block, or you could even use a popsicle stick to do that as well. So then I grabbed some of these felt style white roses, and also these wood roses from Dollar Tree, of course, and I just kind of played with them and figured out where I wanted to place them. Again, I didn't want to add too much, but I did want to add enough for my style, or what I consider Western boho. So once I figured out where I wanted to place them, just used my hot glue gun and glued them onto the plaque itself. You can also add ribbons, or even maybe like a horseshoe or a horse boot if you want it more Western style. There's so many options on how you can decorate these and use them. I just thought they were really pretty for a baptism, but you can use these for a wedding, even a baby shower. Let me know in the comments below, how are you going to use yours? I'm just interested and kind of curious to see how the styles that what I thought would be good for a baptism, what you would use it for, and how you would change it up to use it for whatever style you want to. But once I was done adding all my flowers, it looks something like this. Now, of course, you can leave it just as is. I decided to go ahead and add a little piece of color. So I had a little bit of some angels that were wood style as well, and I just left that there. And I'm going to use one of these little wood angels from Dollar Tree, and then I had a candle. I decided to go ahead and grab a little bit of the leather ribbon from Dollar Tree, and I just glued that around the ribbon. Around the candle, just to make sure that it kind of matched with what I was going for. Then I just decided to go ahead and add a bow with some jute twine, and just simply add a little piece of rope and tie a cute bow right in front of it. So then I just added a little bit of glue. You can even add double stick tape to the bottom of your candle and place it wherever you want to place it onto your stand. Then I just decided to add my angel, and I didn't stain my angel, but you could color it any color depending if it's a boy or a girl, and then just add it onto your stand as well. And then here's where that little pop of color that I was talking about, I added a little piece of lavender that I had. This is some dried lavender that I also got this from Amazon. So I just went ahead and added a little bit of pieces of the lavender onto my flower arrangements, and there you have it. And a beautiful Western boho style baptism centerpiece. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up and share with friends and family. Until next time, you guys stay blessed. Bye.